Really, a meadow is just an open area with herbaceous plants and grasses, so no woody plants. This could be counted as a meadow. These aren't woody, these are herbaceous. I don't know if the space is big enough to be considered a meadow from an environmental science perspective, but it's a good shorthand. Pollinator garden is another way to describe this one. This is called pine straw from longleaf pine trees. It's one of the less destructive mulches that you can find. My soil here is mostly sand, so the wind's just gonna take that away. Water's gonna wash it away. You wanna keep the soil exactly where it is. Mulch protects that layer of soil and it keeps moisture held in. You can see there's some weeds popping up, but really I just go around and there's so few that I can just rip them up by hand. Or I get a bottle of vinegar and I can spray the pathway, but it's really not that much maintenance. Not any more so than grass. This is more interesting to stand around and look at. Look, I got a weird little bug. See, I get all kinds of weird little bugs now. I like to see what has been around here, like wildlife-wise. Nothing's gonna come to a grass yard. You need some kind of habitat or food or nectar source to bring any kind of wildlife in. Even if that wildlife is like a cool fly. My main thing right now is things are getting a lot bigger than I expected, so I'm gonna have to do some pruning. This guy's huge. You better stay over there. We don't have when to plant seasons like the north does. You wanna be conscious if it's a very sensitive plant when you're planting it, especially if it's full summer heat. You might wanna wait until it's a little cooler out. You see what works and what doesn't, and I mean, if something ends up dying, then you just replace it with another plant. That's just fun for me. I like going to nurseries and seeing what assortment of natives people have. It's usually not a lot, but sometimes you'll find some gems out there that have a wide variety.